Right. I am live. Oh shit. Hold on. All right. I'm live. Say something.
Alright, I'm live. Say something.
All right, sweet. Oh, you can hear my fan. Let me turn that off. Hold on. Hold on. Just a sec. Oh, I unplugged my light. No, I unplugged my light. Okay, hold on. How do I do this with you? Let's see. Okay, hold on. All right. I think that's good. I think lighting's good. Let's see.
Alright, I think that's good. I think lighting's good.
Cool. Turn it back on. Put myself back in position. Oh, I don't want to hear me.
Myself back in position.
Oh my God. Turn it down. Okay. Hi. Welcome to Tootie's Toy Box. I am your host, Miss Tootie Odin. I'm here with you live on the Twizzitch, right? That's what the kids call it. Hope you guys all had a wonderful Wednesday. It was a scorcher today here in the great state of California. So let's get started, huh? Shout out to my sponsor, Mr. Mike G and the Masters of the Universe podcast, without which none of this would be possible. So I have to give a shout out to them. Please make sure that you like and follow the podcast Masters of the Universe as we are on the road to 1K subs. We are at 85, so we do have a ways to go. But regardless, a super deep thank you to my sponsor for this project, which is the Star Wars at. Oh, I should have had it in my hands when I said that. Which is the Star Wars at. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, in its purest form, as it's all in pieces still, as we will be starting this project today. Before we get going, though, I wanted to show you everything that I will be using on this project. And I mean everything. And I only know that because I had to use it for the very first project we did, which was the Grievous. If you're new here, go back and watch the Grievous episodes. I do build him step by step, and he did come out amazing. So I kind of miss him. So without further ado, the two most important pieces of getting these pieces out and building them to perfection, mind you, are the clippers. The clippers that clip off our pieces from the board, from the card, and our nail file. Our nail file is super important. It's to take off all the little excess so that the pieces fit properly into their place. Let me turn this down. I feel like it's really loud. It's always really loud to me. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it there. Is it loud? Tell me if you're here. Like, oh my God, the music, no. So yeah, so the clippers, the nail file, very important. The razor blade at times. I don't use it very often. I only use it to stab hobos. So there's that. YouTube, don't cancel me. That was a joke. Sometimes the tweezers, but the tweezers is really more towards the end of the project, or having to squeeze in pieces into other tiny pieces, which doesn't really come towards the middle of the project. From what I understand in my experience with Grievous, is that once you build something, even the intricate smaller pieces tend to come apart, even though the outside is put together. So this is really for that. This is really for that. And my eyeglass kit screw thingy, also for the same exact reason. It gets into hard to reach places, and it just pushes in my piece enough to like grab the tension or whatever it is that needs to be done. So I've noticed that I have used that. Every once in a while, the nail clippers, to get fine pieces, you just, clip off the teeny tiny plastics that you're not going to use. And of course the brush to brush off the plastic. A pen is important. because you have to mark off your last place. Otherwise, it's kind of hard to find it, especially if you do the live stream, especially on camera, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so a pen to mark off the last place you did so that you don't get lost. Um, Glue and Q-tips, very important. Glue and Q-tips are very important because sometimes you're a bit too rough, your hands are a bit too manly, and you break a piece. So this is there to put these very small, intricate pieces back together again, and hopefully successfully. Last, but honestly not least, because it is the savior of the project, the flashlight. Flashlight's very important. I would imagine once I start this project, I will be dropping many, 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 many pieces on the floor. So this comes in handy while looking for them, especially because the pieces sometimes are so small they blend in, or they're under a table, they're under a crevice, or under your belly button, whatnot. But at least the important part is you can find them with a flashlight. So yeah, God knows how many pieces I found in my belly button. You know what I mean? So let's get going, huh? Let's get going. I haven't opened this away from the live stream. I've been saving it all for you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to whoever is in here. So let's go, huh? Let's get this guy going. Yeah, it's official. I'll be honest, I am just as scared with this one as I was with Grievous. The hard part is starting. But once you get going, you can keep going. You know what I mean? So, so let's see. Okay, step number one. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. Step number one are pieces A26 and A27. Not sure what they are, but let's find them. Let's find our A card. That's not it. If anybody had anything interesting happen to them today, you're more than welcome to share it in the chat. I am here listening. The whole point of this, I want to talk while I do this, not just do this on camera. I could be doing other things on camera. All right, that's not funny. That's not funny. So let's remove thine card and get working on step number one, and let's make this bad boy official. Let's go. Okay. As I said, it was A26 and A27, our very first pieces that we will be working with and making this giant ass at. A26 and A27 are these two pieces here, right there against my finger. So let's pull them out. Yay, trophy. Trophy for God knows what reason. Because we are winners. That's the reason. Hey, Mikey, I just wanted to let you know that I just watched like one of those exploration videos. This skater kid named Davey went to SpaceX and he found the SpaceX tunnel, like the hyper tunnel over there by SpaceX, basically. I thought it was kind of cool. Didn't even know a hyper tunnel existed right there. So just thought that was interesting. So A27, A26, let's get those guys connected. Looks like they connect this way, kind of self-explanatory, like most others. Okay, so he goes in there like that. All right, it's official. We started. It does seem to move a little, so no, it goes against it. Okay, so I see that it's rounded there. So like I said, it does move. Maybe the mobility is for that exact reason, but it definitely goes against it that way. Okay, so there's that. We just got done. We started. Yay, let's go. It's official. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So like there's like literally a tunnel like right there, right by the airport. So if we're ever in Fallout, we know exactly where to go now. See how we have a plan? Next is A14 and A25. A14, A25. Let's find those pieces. A25 is this piece here. Kind of looks like a muffler, I suppose. But yeah, it's that there. I know it's not a muffler. I know it's not. My at's muffler's going out. Right? All right, so let's take that out. And it was A25 and A14. Oh, look at A14. That's interesting. It's a barrel. It's one side of the barrel. I assume this one's next, but one side of like a barrel or beer keg or something. Cool. Cool. Some texture. There's some honest texture on this piece right there. Look at that. Look at how cool that looks. Whatever it is. All right, how does it go? Okay. So it sits this way. Oh, there we go. It sits this way, and this goes here. Oh, psych. See? Okay, so dropped our first piece. Ah, this is fun. Hold on one second. Let me grab it. Okay, got it. So much fun. All right, let's start. Let's put the muffler on. Let's put the muffler on. Maybe that'll help me. Maybe that'll help. So muffler goes here, like this. For sure. For sure. Muffler goes like that. Okay, so our little muffler guy is on correctly. And I think one of these goes in here. You know what? It does, but let me file it down actually. So it's all this little excess bullshit plastic that we're trying to get off. I don't know if you see all that little tiny pieces of plastic that just kind of take away from the project. Like you want it to look as natural as possible. Oh, file some of that down. And just so you guys know, if you ever want to start these projects, they do file down easily. They're very manageable. They're very manageable until they're not. And a lot of times when they're not manageable anymore, it's usually user error. It's usually we manipulated a piece too much or we were a little bit too rough with it. Cool. So that's smoothed out. And yeah, muffler goes, or this thing goes here, and I think it goes this way. It's not really giving me any other option right now. So let's see. Yes, but it's upside down. Okay. Okay. See, I'm learning. It's upside down. All right. Much better. That looks great. Okay. That's exactly how it looks. That's exactly how it's supposed to look. If you can see there, if you can see here, this is it. This is what we did. So yes. So yes, now I need A15. We already were of the understanding that we were going to need the other side of the barrel, which is this one here. So let's cut that guy out. Thank you once again, everybody who's here. If you're new here, thank you. If you enjoy this content, subscribe. Would love that. It'd be nice. Very nice. All right. So we attach. First piece done. Yay, we made a beer keg. Yes, party. Okay, so that's done. We need A6. A6. And it seems like there's steps to this. I don't know what 1, 2, and 3 mean. Let's figure that out as we go. So let's pull out A6 first. A6 is this thing, this little half bowl looking guy there. Let's see. Okay, that's that. Is the music too loud? Ironic champ. Okay. And it does look like it easily attaches by that notch there. So let's attach it. Looks like it attaches inward to this part there. Okay. Okay. Very good. It does. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yay, so far. Ah, okay, cool. Glad the music's good. I'm not sure what 1, 2, 3 mean there. It says 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I'm supposed to do something different. All I know is that it does pull out. Nice. But it does pull out a little. If that means anything to anybody yet. So this is the front. Okay. Again, I don't know what the 1, 2, 3 is, except that it's indicating that I'm able to pull this out. So, okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks, Japan. And we just did it. Our first checkpoint. Let's go, son. Marking that done because I will lose my place. There is no doubting that. All right. We are moving. Shut up already? No, I skipped a page. I had to have skipped a page. 1. Oh, I have not. I thought this was going to be much later in the project. But guess what? We're going to pull out our little guys. Let's go! Son of a son. All right, I know I opened it already, so it's in here, opened somewhere. This is it. Okay. So we're pulling out our D3s. I'm a little nervous because they're freaking tiny, bro. Look at that. It's so small. All right, let's pull them both out because it does. Let me double check. But I do believe it does call for both of them to come out. Yes, it does. So I didn't. Small men. Small men indeed. The smallest of men. So cute. Shout out Short Kings, by the way. Shout out to all you Short Kings out there. I'm going to throw him here. I'm nervous. I'm a nervous pervis right now because man, oh man, oh man, these can fall and be lost to the oblivion just like that. Gonna pull these guys out. I'm gonna show them to you. Give me 1 second. I know the anticipation. I get it. I get it. D3, D3, and A4 are what I'm pulling out next. So back to my A card. And A4 is this here. It is the chairs to the cockpit, ladies and gentlemen. You, son. This is fun. This is so much fun. Okay. All right. Chairs are out. I'm going to move this back here for a sec so that I can show you guys what we're working with here. Look at, I can't believe we're here so early. I was waiting for this to be like super later. Hold on. Let me almost ended the stream. That would have been silly. They don't even look like I can't even do this in my big fat fingers. Hold on, look. Look at that. They're so little. Ooh. Men, little tiny ones. You could see their legs. You could see that they're sitting in position so that they can maneuver the at. Look at that. Geez. It's just insane. And then here is their chair. This is where they'll be sitting. You can see the backs of the chairs there. You can see behind them is some sort of luggage or power box or something. Okay. Going to put them in their place. This is so fun. Look at how cute they are. Look. Ooh. We have clearance. Clearance. Roger, Roger. Name that movie. Name that movie. So cute. Okay, I'm going to put them to the side for now because I don't know what's next. Okay, so That's that. Those are there. C4 is next. So we're moving. Oh, this thing has me going all over the place. Grievous was a little bit more. It went card by card, where I stayed mostly on A, and then moved mostly to B, then moved mostly to the. This one has me going everywhere. So I am opening all kinds of plastic today, ladies and gentlemen. Here is my C card here. Okay. Very few pieces on this one because they have bigger pieces. So there's like four, I think, altogether, 4 or 5 pieces on this. See, that's the wrong movie, but you have the same concept. We ain't found shit. Wrong movie, but a good movie. And by the way, they're coming out with a Spaceballs 2, guys. Spaceballs 2. Oh, before I start. C4, it's here. This is, I believe, the inside of where the guys are gonna sit. So let's pull that out. Nice. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna put you on the floor. I usually have a secondary table here. I didn't bring it out because I haven't done this in a few weeks, man. Who knew a few weeks was going to be enough to be out of practice and out of a routine of doing things the way they should be done? All right. That's good. Okay, so I am very nice. I am placing the cockpit on top of this smaller ship piece. So we're putting these tiny little fellas on top of here. I think it goes this way. Let me double check because I don't like that. I don't like the way it looks, if I'm being honest. No, I have it wrong. Okay, say. Okay, great. Okay. Okay. Okay, now they're on right. Yay. Nice. Sweet. I don't know why I'm treating you guys like toddlers. My bad. My bad. It's the mother in me. Okay, so C4 is done. I'm going to mark that because I'm going to forget because a lot of these next steps look the same. Where did my pen go? What the hell? That's fine. Okay. A5 is next. A5 is a smaller piece, so we'll find that. Hopefully. A5. No, it has to be this one. Nope. It's this one. Okay. A5 is this piece here. Kind of looks like a harmonica. Let's pull that out. Pretty small piece too. Kind of nervous about it. You know what? Let me clear some space real quick because I'm not going to be able to keep going back and forth grabbing this thing. Hold on. Put you here, put you there, put you here, and move you. There we go. Okay, this helps much. Okay. All right. A5 gets connected to the front of the mini spaceship where the fellas are. So let's go ahead and do that. It's an interesting way to connect, kind of. Hold on, let me make sure that that is correct. Yep, it is correct. So this here looks like, it's kind of cool actually. This here looks like it is like the headlights. And I'm not sure if you guys can see the detail, but that is like a control board there. There's buttons and stuff on it. Pretty cool. Love it. I kind of wanted to take it off so I can file it down again, but it's not worth trying to mess with the integrity of the piece. It's in there pretty good. So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it as is. So now A5 goes down there. This piece here, our beer keg that we made earlier, attaches to the back. So let's go ahead and do that now. How does it attach? There we go. Okay, I got it. Yay! I got it. Okay. And remember, it extends for whatever reason. It extends and bends. So I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Looks good. Looks good. What's up, Joe? So A5 is done. Let's go to, we're pulling out A2 and A7 now. We're still working on the inside. These are the innards of the ship. This is the innards of the we won't see this, which is great, which is pretty fascinating to me, is this won't be visible by the human eye at all. Like the outside, this is just the inside of the So I mean, it's just the coolest thing. A2 and A7 are next, as I said. Yeah, okay. A2 and A7, where are they? No, for real though. Is this A2? This is A2. Okay, this red piece here is A2. So let's pull that guy out. All right. Okay. Okay, A2. A7 is this here, the little rectangular thingy with the Death Star looking guy in the middle. Maybe it's a gear or a tunnel or a door or something. Okay. Cool. And A2 attaches to the front, maybe like a light, and A7 attaches right in the middle there. So let's get it. A7 is done. There it is. Now for A2. Son of a, okay. Am I putting this in wrong? Seems like it only wants to go in one way. Hold on. I don't think that's right. Give me 1 second. No, yeah, that's way wrong. Okay. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay, as usual. Use your air with these. Okay, I was trying to slide it in as opposed to like attach it that way. So look, okay, get in there, get in there. Guys look good. Guys look good. I'm excited. All right, A11, C5, and A18. So let's put our A's since we have them here, A11 and A18. Is that what I said? Yes, it is. Okay. Yuck. Had my own hair in my mouth. A11, A18. Okay, here's A11. It's this round disc here against my thumb. Right, A11 and then A18. Same thing, round disc. There, cool. And C5. C5. Okay, let's see what that is curiously. C5 was the card that had like nothing on it, so, or the C card anyway. So C5. Oh, okay. C5 is this thing there. So this might be the outer portion of the of the thing we just made, the ship, the inner ship of the at. If you're here watching, thank you so much. can't express enough how much I appreciate you guys. If this content is enjoyable to you, please let me know. If there's something I can work on, let me know that too. Now, I think these two things attach to the sides of this guy, and this guy just attaches straight forward into the ship this way. So let's do it. Let's get these going. Yeah, so these attach here like this. Make sure I have it on the right side. There are sides. There are sides to these. They do not mess around. Okay, that one is on. Let me grab the other one. That one is on as well. Looks good. Looks good so far. Now we just attach it to the top of here. So say goodbye to our fellas. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, guys. It's probably the last time we'll see them. Let's bid them a nice farewell. Closing time. All right, closing time. I was so excited about them, and now it's over. I didn't realize they were going to be the first thing we did. But it's okay. So how does this attach? So it looks like it slides. It looks like it slides in. That is the implication there, is that it slides in. So let's see. It is a liar. It does not slide in. I see where it attaches. It's just, I don't know if it, what am I doing? Okay. I'm going to treat it like a drawer. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm going to treat it like a drawer. Okay. Keep saying that to yourself, lady. Okay. I think it's in. I think it's in. All right. So yes, I think it's there. It looks cool. I'm not a fan of the way the back looks because it looks like there's an opening there. But from all accounts, it is in correctly. So I'm gonna leave it as is. But look at, it's a good start. It's a really good start. I love it. I'm so happy. Okay. Okay. So what is next? A12, A16, and C2, and then A13. All right. All right. These are intricate pieces. I can tell. I can tell by the way the order is going. So let's take a small break. Let's take a tiny bit of a break. See what's going on in the Chiz app. That's what the kids say, Chiz app. Looks nice. Thanks. Thanks very much. Nothing going on in the chat. I don't expect much, to be honest. But it'd be nice. I like to talk. But I also like to listen. Oh, what did I do here? Oops, I ruined it. Hold on. Ruined it for myself. Let me bounce back out. Good, I needed this break. I needed to give my eyes a second. There we go. Okay, there we go. We're good. Yeah. So I don't know if you guys are aware of what the Anime Expo is, but it's a huge deal here in LA every summer. And I have the fortunate opportunity to work on the production side of it for some parts of the event. It's been a hell of a lot of fun. And it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. It actually doesn't start until the 3rd of this week. And I do plan on attending and just at least to check out some of the cosplay. Like, I'm really excited. I'm really excited. I have a lot of fun at the handful of events that we've had and recently have all been Japan fairs or like a Taste of Japan festival. And it's been we've done at least 6, 7, or 8 events just in the last few months. So maybe about a year. It's probably been about a year. So, but it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. So I look forward to being at the anime expo this week. It's gonna be great. The Chizat, yeah, man. I mean, right? Isn't that what the kids call it? The Chizat, right? I'm so cool. Okay, so A12, A16, and C2. Let's see. C2, I have it here, so let's pull it out. Sheesh. It is a small piece. It's right there, barely sitting against my thumb. Remember, we just made this guy. I'm going to put him to the side for now. Okay, we'll pull out C2. Very good. Oh, goodness. Has a very, very thin, delicate end here. That's going to be fun to work with, I'm sure. So let's put that aside. Grab my egg pad. What did I say it was? A12 and A16. So let's see. Here is A12. Not sure what I can describe that as, but it's A12. That's A12. Cool. A16 is this here. It looks like we have doubles of these. So that's going to help. That's going to help. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it does, actually, just by previous experiences. But more often than not, it does help that there's duplicates so that you kind of know what the next steps are going to be after the first initial step. So we'll see. Excuse me. All right, so I pull my gun-looking thingy here, and I sandwich in this piece here. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh, I have it upside down. So it goes this way, and then it goes this way because that part goes on the inside. Okay, let's see. Yes. Okay, good. So that's attached. That's that there. Nice. And then this attaches this way here. Cool. Snap. Snapped in. It's perfect. Yay. We did it. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. A12, A16, C2 is done. Now I grab A13. A13. So this is making two sides of the same thing, just so you guys know. A13 is going to be the completion of this one, and then we're going to do the next steps for the other one. So one on each side. It seems like that's what we're doing here. So let me grab A13. Let me move this precious piece out of the way. A13. There we go. It's this here. Looks like a potato peeler. What's wrong with your at? Oh, the potato peeler's out. God. That's why I don't have anyone following. So I don't have any subs, you guys. Whatever. All right. Pretty easy attachment. Just attaches to the top there. You can see it curves in with it. Pretty easy. Pretty there. So I wonder if these are like small guns. That's what they kind of look like, right? I wonder if they're like the do, the ones that, anyway. Okay, so now we grab A17, A19, and C3. A17, A19. Again, just the other side, same exact pieces. So let's pull those out. A17, A19, which is this here, of course. And C3, which, as we all know, is our little gun shape thingy. I know we haven't hit the hard part yet. I love the beginning of these projects because it's like the honeymoon stage. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, this is so much fun. I love all of it. And then at some point, I'm going to be like, fuck this. I don't want to do this anymore. I give up. I don't care. It's all, I love it. It's all super part of it. It's so awesome. It's such a fun experience. So put these together, and I only know that because I did it by memory when I did the first one. Kind of cheating, probably not wise, if I'm being honest. Probably not wise to just assume you know where you're putting your pieces. Um, but I did. I did do that. What was the other one? A20. So back to our A card, grab A20, and then those two sides will be complete. A20 is here, potato pillar. Okay, and that is done. I'm going to file some of it down. Actually, oh, wrong one. See? You see what I'm saying? I'm like, why is it not fitting? Oh, because it's already there. There we are. Yeah, I'm going to file some of it down. See, I cut this sweater so that I hate collar. I can't do collar. It's just not, it's torture. And then I cut it so it didn't have collar. And now it's just like wanting to choke me. Like, buy me a drink first, buddy. Let's file these sides off. I'm going to get my other, I have two files. One is a fine file, one's a little bit more coarse. And for smaller pieces like this, I think the finer nail file works better because I don't need to ruin the integrity of the entire project or of this piece of the project, you know, and a coarser one will take off more plastic than I want it to for sure. All right, so whatever the hell these things are, they're done. I think they're guns, like I said. What's next? Wish I could find my pen. Where the hell did I put my pen? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get it. All right. Nice. Okay, so that's done. That's done. And we are about to reach our second checkpoint right here. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Grab our ship. And these go on the bottom. Let me double check how they actually go. Okay, so they do. They just slide in there in those two slits there. You can see that there is the rounded notch at the top and the flat notch at the bottom there. And you can see the same pattern there on the inside. So they literally just go right inside. I think we just made the at head. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me think. Let me double check, you guys. We did. I'm not sure how done we are with it, but look, this is an at head. Oh shit. I'm so happy. I didn't realize that's what we were doing. But yeah, of course it was. Like, duh. Okay, I'm sorry. Yay, we made the at head. Check. Second checkpoint done. And it's an at head. Let's see. Okay, so first step is done. Yay, we got to step one. Step one is done, son. We can start with step two, but I don't think I want to yet. It looks simple enough to get to the first checkpoint, but I'm not sure if I want to move that swiftly on this one. Leg A. So we are doing legs now. How? Well, I guess because there's not much to do with the body. Let's face it. The body is this. That's the body there. So I didn't get to I'm not actually building the entire body. That's a lot of real estate that's already done for me. So maybe that's why we're doing legs next. Yeah, you know what? I think I am. I think I am just gonna stop there at the at head. I think that's really good. That was fun. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun project. It's a little under an hour, but you know what? Not that much under an hour. I think it's okay. It's hot in here. I want to turn my fan back on. I want to stop getting choked out by Snoopy. You know what I mean? My wife. You know what I mean? I feel like, what's his name? Ronnie Dangerfield. Anyway, thank you guys for joining. That was so much fun. That was a. This is going to be a great project. Continue to tune in. Even if you can't stay for the whole thing, continue to tune in just for a little bit. Let me know how your day's going. Let me know how your week's going. Just anything. This community is an open community. I just realized it says Series One General Grievous still. It's not Series One General Grievous anymore. It is Series Two, ladies and gentlemen. It is the at, and I'm so excited to share this with you. So I will see you again tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. You can also watch it on YouTube shortly after. I usually premiere at about 8:15 p.m. on YouTube. Please, just do me a favor and press the sub button. All you have to do is subscribe, press the notification if you want to be notified when a new video is popped up on YouTube. Would appreciate that as well. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful night. We will see you guys tomorrow. Tootie out.